Are we on the precipice of a global world war about to happen? It seems that things that are happening in the world are all escalating to the biggest world war we've ever seen. You know, many times I say that humans are prepping themselves and getting themselves ready for something like this to happen. This is not new. I feel since 2020 something crazy has happened in the atmosphere, and we all remember what happened then. But since that time period, so many things have happened that are really causing those of us who study scripture and study prophecy really to see that we're starting to see things line up. What I wanted to do was to show you a chilling statement from the Russian president that really had my eyes open. This is not new in terms of the promise of this was always going to happen. We need to keep our eyes open on the things that are about to happen. People have been warning about this for a long time, and are we about to see that we step over the threshold into World War III? Remember to watch this in full to get the full perspective, and if you can, smash the like button to get as many people to see this and have their eyes open as we're about to turn a corner.
You know, at some point there's going to be a third world war. You know.
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, you know, and after World War III, you know, who knows what's left after World War III?
I think that's going to end us. Nuclear warfare.
Serious, we are in very, very grave danger of having a World War III. And this will be a war of obliteration. This will not be a war with, I say, army tanks going back and forth shooting at each other. This is the real deal. And we have a man that he can't even walk off a stage.
You know, as we look at scripture and we see the things that are happening in the world, it just seems that they're lining up so closely to what the Bible said would happen just before Jesus would return. You know, so a lot of people would say the end times, or even before the tribulation period, as a lot of people would say as well. We're coming very, very close. But this chilling statement, because we see with NATO and there's other countries in Europe, the likes of Sweden, that look to step in militarily speaking into Europe, and Russia doesn't want this. Now, I always say the powers that be are like puppeteers and know exactly what they're doing. But listen to what Vladimir Putin said.
Заговорили о возможности отправки на Украину натовских военных контингентов, но мы помним судьбу тех, кто направлял когда-то свои контингенты на территорию нашей страны. Но теперь последствия для возможных интервентов будут гораздо более трагичны. Они тоже есть оружие, да, знают об этом. Сейчас только я сказал. Тоже есть оружие, которое может поражать цели на их территории. И что все они придумывают сейчас, чем пугают весь мир, что все это реально грозит конфликтом с использованием ядерного оружия, а значит уничтожением цивилизации. Они ничего этого не понимают, что ли?
That's a very, very chilling statement, and there's only so much that you or me can do about this, but to try get this news out. It seems like the powers in control want this to happen. You know, many would ask why. You know, war in itself is a huge money-making machine, and the people that are in control, it's all about not just money, but the power that comes along with it. Essentially, they have their own kind of global plan of what they want. You can look into the World Economic Forum, there's so much out there that you can actually see, and then when you look to scripture, it's all lining up, biblically speaking. Now, not that we always do that, look to the news and look to scripture, but it's very hard not to put the two of them side by side. You know, I believe we're coming very, very close, and anyone that's been on this channel a while will know that we're all looking out for the return of Christ. But in this time that we still have left, we can still get the gospel out. The good news of Christ and what he did saves people. He's still alive today. Remember, regardless of all the chaos that's going on in the world, God is always in control. Keep the faith.